LayoVer is coming soon, and today we need to talk about Taehyung's pictures accompanying this album. Let's go.
You know BTS!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon. We're here again today to react, go over, look at, admire, stare at these new pictures of Tae. I mean, I say new pictures, they've been out for days now, weeks. But we've had 2 photo drops of Tae for his LayoVer album that's coming up. I've seen a few pictures here and there, but you know what? I thought I never really got a chance to go through and look at each picture. So today, we're going to be going through and giving our thoughts on Mr. Tae and seeing if he came to slay. Let's go. We're gonna be starting with the first photo set today, of course, because people usually start with number 1. We're gonna go, and we already got this first picture up here. He is rocking the mullet. The mullet. I'm not saying mullet, the mullet, because it's like a bullet into my heart. He got the brim tattoo, like he knows his face angles, he knows his face shape, and he knows he got that jaw line. It's there. Be humble enough. Look at this. Like he wakes up in the morning, talks to his doggy Tae. Like imagine being that. When I say that, I mean Tan in the morning getting picked up by Tae. Can you imagine it? Then we go down to his little car picture here. We're looking good in a suit. It's like giving different vibes. It's like the car in the background reminds me a little bit of a child's room, whereas he's in the business suit, so you know it's professional, so we call that business casual. We got a little black and white and grain. Black and white and grain. This is what happens when we sneak out the house. We snuck out and nobody can find us, and we're in the middle of the park standing right by that one street light, and he's like, take a picture. And I'm like, okay. Another one here too. He's got to sneak around. You know Tae is famous. He has to have his little disguise on. He got a haircut just for me, and he brought his little camera too because we know he loves the scenery. Whew, now we're in Waffle House. What does that say? Stank? Fink? Is that a Ford logo though? Anyway, we're just chilling. He's like, you wanna go grab some Waffle House? And I'm like, Tae, you read my mind. So I just ordered a hash brown smothered, covered, and smashed, bitch. Thanks, T. You got this one? You'll put it on your card. Oh, here we go again. Fink. Not the sweatpants. Ooh. We have the little hair swoop. Let's start at the top here, giving very much Edna mode. Then we got the sweatpants with a little like glimmering on them. I'm not gonna look at that. Stop looking at it. It looked at me first. Oh, next we have our professional headshots here. Tae. Look how beautiful Tanny's little face is, though. Tanny is like, you know, like ready to fucking pose always. He get it from his daddy, and we love that. It runs in the genes. Back to our black and white camera sesh. What's in the background there? That looks a little creepy. It looks like AI facial technology being developed by Tae. He's giving me FBI agent. It's giving me, I'm on it. Oh, he's mad that I made fun of his job now. He said, babe, I worked too hard for you to just make those sitcom FBI agent jokes. Tae, deal with it and get back to work and save the world. Like, what are you doing? No time to mope. So finally came outside. He's still a little pouty. I'm still mad at you. And I'm like, Tae, it's fine. I apologized a million times already. You look great. Stand there on the staircase and let's get your picture. We got to send it over to mom. So we got this. Mom said, can you make him smile? I said, no, his attitude. He got the attitude today. So we got this nice little like glamour shot next here. We're loving how the sun's hitting his face. I'm really enjoying the bangs with the bob. What's your name, Tae? So they calling you Bob? You know, kind of thing. But not really. It's a mullet. Given Morgan Wallen is given, hey y'all, I'm country Tae. It's given permission to dance Taehyung. Ooh, okay. Nice. Never saw this picture. I love a short suit. It's given the same idea of mullet. Party in the front, business in the back, business at the top, party in the bottom. You know, is that a symbol? Is that a message? I like it too with the little baseball cap. It's working for me. Okay, well, he made me break into this damn abandoned building to go find somebody for his FBI job, and he insisted that Tanny, his partner at work, come and help us. And honestly, what he did the entire time was just sit there and look cute and take pictures, and I had to do all the work. So yes, we did take our criminal down, but Tae took all the credit. Oh yeah, I did say it, Tae. I did it all the work. It's okay. See, this is how we win y'all's heart every time. I'm over here doing all the work, and he could post a picture like this, and y'all like, Tae killed it. Tae saved the world. What about the ugly people like me? What about this face that's saving the world? You know? All right. Well, now we came back to the room. Back to the bedroom with the short suit on. He said, I want to show you something. I said, Tae, we on the clock. I don't know how this story started, but I'm invested now, honestly. I said, take it off the bed. You got shoes on? No, socks. Good. He knows. And then he's like, look what I can do. Watch what I can do. Tanny, come here. And put the little hat on. Tanny's like, the fuck off me. This bitch annoys the shit out of me all the damn time. Treat? You know, like two-faced. I'm just kidding. Then we move on. He said, watch, I can play guitar for you. And I said, all right, let's go. And he said, well, take a picture of me first. And so I took a picture of him. And then he put the guitar away. I said, Tay, weren't you going to play me something? He said, well, you got to work for it. Teddy's like, you do this to everybody you bring home. Next up, Jazz is Freedom. He's in a contemplative state. He's thinking about all the mistakes he's made on our mission whenever I had to save the world and he took credit for it. Is he starting to feel bad? Slightly. Is he going to say anything about it? Absolutely not. Tay, I get it. Good morning. Wake up. Let's go. I really want some coffee. I've had a long night. I thought about it and I forgive you. And he's like, all right, let's go. Okay, little tank top mullet. He's like, let me show you the surfer side of me. Like, you haven't seen this side of me, and maybe this will convince you that everything that I do has a meaning and a purpose. And I said, hey, you know what? Say less. Say less, I believe you. Starting to understand why everybody... Not the backwards cap, though. The backwards cap is what really gets me. Tay knows exactly what he's doing, especially when it comes to this backwards cap. Because, yeah, whatever you said is real. Does it say crack, Tay? Don't look at me like that. It was a joke. He said... You forgive me? I said, fine, whatever, Tay. Let's just go. And then we left, and that's the end of that photo set. I don't know where I went with that, but I had a really fun time there. Luckily enough, he put out another set of photos, and I think it's time that we examine those. Oh, I gotta go through one by one like this? Okay, that's fine. Tay said, switch the layout up. Smolder. I said, Tay, that sweater looks so comfy. Can I touch it? He said, no. But I got something else you could touch. My music stuff. Let's make music together. And I'm like, Tay, where the frick did you get those overalls from? Like, are we painting a house today? He said, no, I was going for my cunt tree look. And I said, we already did country. But he said, not this country. Then he got sad because I called him a cunt tree in a good way. I meant it as like a positive thing, but maybe it got lost in translation or whatever. And he's like, did you really just call me that? And I'm like, Tay, it was a compliment. It was like a yes, work bitch moment, you know? And he said, fine then, let me wash my hands. Then wash my hands clean of you. Oh my God, that one hurt the most. Because you see, he got them big gloves. He got some chemicals back there. He's going to kill me. He's planning my murder. And it's fine. It's fine, Tay. If I could be known for one thing, it's the bitch that got murdered by Tay. Now he's sad again because I told the whole world the plan. Tay, I know you're going to kill me, throw me in the ocean, and let my body... Is that a surf suit back there? Let my body go down to the depths of the ocean. But I know you sit in that little Remova bag, and that's probably worth more than my life. Get your little flippy flops off, and let's talk this out like men. Okay, I see your little swimsuit back there and you better not put it on because then you know I'm be distracted. He said, oh, where did Tay go? We're playing hide and seek. I'm a child. He's a child. He's like, oh, where did Tay go? And I'm like, I still see you. But he's like, well, thanks for playing along. You really sucked the fun out of everything. And I'm like, if you... Never mind. And then he's like, I'm just playing. Look, come over here. Let's take some real pictures. And I'm like, finally, we got real attention, real focus. Smile. We finally got a smile. It's been 30, 40 pictures and we're finally getting a good smile. Though it isn't the hoodie and hat look. All right, we're back to the smolder again. I see it. I can see through the little hair in the eyes. I know what you're dealing and I'm ready to play. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Then he brought me out back to Waffle House. I said, bitch, we just had Waffle House. But he said we forgot to take the black and white photo there to really complete the black and white set. It's fine. So went back again, got my hash brown smother covered and slapped. And that shit did slap. He said, I have a really good idea. Put the bottles in front of me and kind of like make me out of focus, but get the bottles. And I really didn't understand what he wanted to. So I really barely got the bottles and then barely got his face. So it's a picture that didn't really work out how I wanted it to. But Tay liked it. You know, that's how he is. But watch this. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm agreeing. Maybe I should enter this into the Pulitzer Prize winning photography contest. He said, now watch this one. You can just hear it sucking on the foam. Tay, it was so close to spilling. The waitress already had to come over here and clean up your mess once. Let's not make it happen again. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You're famous. You can get anything you want, so it's fine. What is that, business hours? Since when did you open business hours? And why have I not gotten a copy of those hours, Tay? The hell you mean staying open till 11 p.m.? The fuck? What are you doing out in all hours of the night? And then you gotta be up for 1 p.m.? The next day? That makes more sense. I've seen in the soup. I know you can sleep late. Is this a VHS collection? That's books. That's books? Tay, I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. I literally asked him if this is a VHS collection. He said, you dumb bitch, have you ever read a book before in your life? And I said, Tay, I'm sorry. Jesus. I was distracted by something in front of it. Hello? Another one of his ideas for the blurriness. I mean, I think that it kind of worked out, but we had a perfectly in focus shot. And this is the one he chose. But that's just Tay. That's Tay. And that's what Tay will do. And that's what we accept, you know? We had to go grab Tanny out again. Tanny was like, bitch, I'm just trying to nap. What are we doing? He went put that short suit on again, laid down and said, okay, pretend like we're sad. Somebody broke up with us and Tanny's consoling me. And I'm like, fine, what if I just really broke up with you? It's over. And he was like, okay, that was a little too real. So you can see that on his face. He was actually kind of concerned. And then we got Tanny again because Tanny was the one that was really the star of the picture. Don't get me wrong, Tay looks great in these pictures, but when Tanny comes out, we all know that's the prize winners right there. Then he started being like, ooh, take pictures of me. And I'm like, Tay, I'm not into that kind of picture taken. This ain't no OnlyFans. I mean, I was only a fan, and now I'm here. Now he's like, okay, watch me. I'm gonna run out to the middle of a busy highway, and then watch, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. And then like the bus almost hit him. The lady reached out, slapped him across the face whenever she drove by, and he thinks it's worth it. I mean, looking at it, I guess it was a good picture. And now we're doing the typical BF pose, where he's like, "You're looking at me?" Did that kind of sound like him a little bit? Are you looking at me? No, it didn't. I would say I'm delulu, but you've watched the beginning of this video already. No need to point out the obvious. Then he said, "Watch, I got a motorbike." I said, "Vroom, vroom." Vroom, vroom. I'll ride it like that music video of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Don't play with me. He said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Oh, yeah, oh, really?" Oh, really, buddy? Okay, stop. I'm gonna get distracted. This is supposed to be a whole presentation, and I'm not doing my due diligence. We were running again. He was like, "Hey, do like an action shot." So I was like, "Of course, put the short suit back on again. I think that'd be great for the action shot. It'll kind of play on the action versus business look." He loved it, and that's why he loves me. Tay, I'm sorry. I mean, I know I said that in public, and you told me not to tell anybody, but like, it's okay. It's all right. So anyway, he's upset with me. He's upset with me and putting on that fake smile. That's cool. Guess who still got to go to Waffle House again? It's me. By this time, me and the waitress are best friends. That's Shayna. Shayna, this is Taehyung. It's fine. He's going to pay for everything. I'm going to order everything, though. So look at me. And Tay was like, "Get whatever you want." I was like, okay. On our way out, he was like, "I think we can get some good shots next to this white wall. Here we go. Pose, pose, pose." And this is the one that we kind of picked to go with that. It's given the little M right here. It's given pink ladies, but we just wanted more of that retro-y vibe, so we added a little grain to it. Easy. We went back into our anime run mode. He's like, "Watch me, watch me, watch me." And I'm like, "Tay, fine." You know, I'm gonna take pictures of him. I'm gonna judge him a little bit, but I think that's what's so good about us. We can judge each other without real judgment. Then he was like, "Oh, I found some green trees." It's always the green trees he's gonna find and pose underneath them. I get it. It's just been done before. So we just added one of them in here just to kind of appease him. It's okay. It's all right. He brought me back to the store again, and I was like, "Wait, is this the bookstore?" And he's like, "No, bitch, it's VHS's. Are you dumb?" And I'm like, "Wait, I really can't tell still." But I think it's VHS's too. He was mad for a second, but then he bought me 4 VHSs, including The Little Mermaid, so I'm very excited about that. He saw a perfect window. He was like, "Lighting, lighting, lighting." I'm like, "You are the light. No need for extra." And he's like, "Damn, bitch, you're so smooth." And I said, "I know." We went get Tanny again, and he wanted to pose next to this because he thought that it said something about nudes, but I had to tell him it said, "Find sun, Tay. We got to go outside, touch some grass, find the sun." This photo shoot is getting way too out of hand. Tanny, poor thing, I'm going to call ASPCA and be like, he's not paying him to be in all these photo shoots. Then he got mad again. He's a little grumpy grumps. He was like, "Ugh, don't. I'm sorry. I just was having so much fun." And I'm like, "Well, when you say it like that, I guess I was having fun too. Come on, let's take a couple more." And then this is one of the pouty ones. He said, "It would be better in black and white." It makes sense though. I get it. The black and white really adds to the somberness. It's fine. Then the little goof came out. The little goof troop came out again. He said, "Ooh, look at the lips above me. They look like this." And I was like, "Hold on, let me get my camera." Took some pictures, and we got this. I mean, I can't complain about it. Next up, this was actually just an accidental shot when I was trying to test my camera settings. I shot this, and Tay was like, "Actually, this might be my favorite picture." I'm like, "Of course it'd be. Of course it would be." We spent hours and days going through 60 plus pictures we found, and this is what you loved? All right, add it to the bunch. And then, lastly, he was like, "Once and for all, let me put on the one last little outfit, and let's do this kind of shoot." And I was like, all right. We found some sunlight. He found some like grungy jeans, a little tank top, and got his hair changed up just for this. It's like, new haircut. Who dis? It's Taehyung, bitch. It's Taehyung. Overall, it was a very fun session we had doing these photographs. This did not start as me being the photographer, but I'm so glad we went down this road. I apologize for that. I'm sorry if you sat through that. You probably shouldn't have. That's just the delulu thoughts in my head. I hope that everybody understands where they came from, and no harm or malice was intended at all. This was just a fun little place shoot that we did, and we're going to come back to y'all with 2 more shoots apparently in the future. So I really hope you got your eyes out for that, and you're ready. Thinking about posting this video now makes me cringe, but you know what? I'm going to do it. Make sure you click like, comment, and subscribe if you want me, the photographer, to take some more pictures of Tay and talk about them. Till then, remember, I love you. Go stream Rainy Days and Love Me Again by Taehyung, aka V. Till then, I love you. Bye. I would love to know them by name. So